Okay, so let's put this one together. This is very interesting. I've never heard anybody talk about codependency with introversion, but it started to make so much sense to me when I saw it in this way. So let's take codependency, and then the opposite is that narcissism. So let's scrap those terms because they have beef in the population about who's the villain and who's the, so let's scrap it and just say there are other people and there are self people. So the codependents, the ones that have the other, they're the ones that work the other person. Like if I say this, we're thinking this might hurt their feelings, or that we'll look at a situation and go, if I said this, that might not be the right timing. So we're working on their end. Like we're trying to figure out. And so it's exhausting socially because we're constantly trying to monitor that. Whereas self people who are more self connected, they don't have that. And so that's why extroversion would be great, because it's like, I'm just out here to have a good time. And so the idea is they work together, and why we need each other. And this is the interesting thing, because the thing is we want to get away from the extroverts because we tell ourselves that they exhaust us, which they kind of do. But when we start using them properly, they're wonderful, and we start looking at them differently. And I have a really good example of this in my life. I have somebody that is more self, and he invited us to a Halloween gig, and I was him and Han because it was going to be hard to put a costume together and whatever else in my head. And so I was him and Han to him, and he just like sternly said, "You're going to be wearing a costume tonight." And I thought, he just zinged me. And then I went, but that felt good. And it ended up motivating me. We got costumes and we had a lot of fun with them. And I was like, he was the smart one, but like when I was backing away, I was like, I want to get rid of everybody. And it's like, no, just kind of twist it again. And then you just feel that, that tug back and forth. And the whole idea would then just to be balanced. Kambara.